Let's continue part 3, talking about iris fragrances, iris and orris fragrances, and this part 3 is about Jazz Guerlain. And in Guerlain we will talk about Apres L'Ondee, Blue, Insolence, L'Instant Magique, and Shalimar Parfum Initial. Since Guerlain really paid a lot of attention to the iris notes, and it was from very beginning. So such perfumes like Apres L'Ondee and Blue, they are quite old perfumes. They were created a long time ago, and to make them, Guerlain had to purchase quite expensive ingredients. And let's start now. I will start with Apres L'Ondee. Yeah. This fragrance was created in 1906 by Jacques Guerlain, and it continues since then. Some time ago, the eau de parfum and parfum versions disappeared because some ingredients were considered allergic, and only EDT version left. But recently, even EDT version was discontinued for the same reason. This is the last version, EDT. Some say that it's just a reminder of what it meant to be in the perfume and eau de parfum versions. Very sad. The parfum version was in a similar bottle, in a bottle like this. It's still possible to buy. I've seen it on Etsy in the parfum formula, but it was so expensive, unbelievable. Once I've seen it on the auction on eBay, and it was purchased for around 700 Australian dollars for 30 milliliters. This is what you should expect. But this one was even 2 years ago was below 100 Australian dollars on some online shops in US. Now it's disappeared, and even this version became expensive. I will spray it. This perfume was inspired by love of Jacques Guerlain to Impressionists. So it meant to be, it translate, if pronounce it in French, it would sound like L'Apres L'Ondee, air after the showers, after the rain. And it is really like something after the showers. It's clean, it's a little bit coldish. They say it has what it say in the pyramid. I'll tell you what I say. I feel a little bit of violet. I feel iris orris, of course. I feel something bitter. It is very bitter fragrance. It's light but bitter. But it meant to have lemon, bergamot, anise, neroli, cassia in the top notes, middle notes, orris, violet, sandalwood, rose, ylang-ylang, vetiver, carnation, mimosa, jasmine, and base notes, vanilla, benzoin, musk, styrax, heliotrope, iris, amber. I don't feel the base notes here at all. Probably in EDT version they are gone, and I feel really good iris here. I wanted to say something else about this fragrance. Okay, if I recall, I will say something. Yeah. So moving to the next one. Next one is Blue. This is the late hours in the day. This is also pretty old one. Have a look. I have it in the Eau de Toilette version. It was made by Jacques Guerlain as well in 1912, more than 100 years ago. I actually thought Apres L'Ondee was made after this one, but because it seems it's like a cut version of that. It's a deeper powdery perfume, classic, unisex, but it have an anise, carnation, and sorry. I have this version, and it's in a sealed bottle, and I feel a sin to open this bottle, so I ordered a modern version as well. It's on the way, so I hope to start using it. This bottle is beautiful, yeah. Try it. It's available in many Guerlain shops. Next one, we are moving to Insolence by Guerlain. I have it in the B bottle. It was issued in the original bottle. It's like a ball cut in half and with a beautiful cap. This is a powder perfume. It was reissued recently in the B bottle. I have a EDT version. There is also EDP version. Some say that EDP version in the original packaging is much better than this one. I don't know. I never had a chance to compare. Probably I will purchase version in EDP original packaging. I'm happy with this one. Actually, I was surprised. It's only produced in 2006. I was thinking it's 50 years on the market somehow. And the parfumers are Maurice Roussel and Sylvain Delacour. I will spray it because I really like it. And I sprayed it yesterday before going to bed on my wrist, and in the morning I felt I was still feeling it on myself. So very beautiful, powdery, not so sweet. They say it's more like a violet fragrance, and the what they say also the raspberry, but I really feel iris, and it's very beautiful. It's not, I hate violets, but this is a good made, well made violets. I really love it. So what else they say? Nothing really. I also have a Eau Glacier version, but I didn't have enough time to spend with Insolence. Very robust perfume, so suitable for any situation, day and night. Beautiful color, beautiful bottle. I recommend it. The next one, in a similar bottle, almost like a twin. This is L'Instant Magique. This is also B bottle. The original bottle is like a long, like hard to explain. This is a clear glass bottle, but I have in a B bottle. If you know the original L'Instant, it's very sweet vanilla almondy perfume. I don't like it. I have it, and this is in my goodbye box. This one is very different. It's very powdery, sweet orris. So it is like a good mix of Insolence and L'Instant. And at the same time, it's completely different fragrance. Now I'm feeling bergamot first, then I'm feeling iris, the powdery notes, and obviously there are almond notes which I don't really like. There are vanilla notes which I normally do not like, but in this fragrance, it's creates all the beauty. And when I'm talking about notes, it doesn't mean that the notes fall apart. They don't. It's well blended, fantastic fragrance. If you like irises, this is very wearable, special, on Guerlain base, very beautiful. Has a quite high rating on the Fragrantica, and it was issued in 2007, just a year after this one. 2007, and same perfumer as this one, Sylvain Delacour, and Randa Hamami. I never heard this name. Hamami sounds Middle Eastern name. Randa sounds female, not so sure, but it's very beautiful. Congratulations. Thank you, perfumers, for bringing us such a beautiful fragrance. And this is my love. This is my love. This is Shalimar Perfume Initial L'Eau. I understand it should be the eau de toilette. And I only have a lower version. I don't have a Shalimar Initial Parfum version or Eau de Parfum. I really dream about it, but it's very hard to buy, very hard to find. This was issued in 2012. The Eau de Parfum was issued in 2011, made by Thierry Wasser. If you look at the notes in the description of this fragrance, you will find this is iris, this is vanilla, this is tonka beans, those are citrus flowers, citrus fruits, but it's not quite correct. This is something built on the Shalimar, on the original Shalimar base. Whatever is in Shalimar, it is here. There is why I don't like Shalimar and Jiki. I feel like a halitosis notes there. I don't know why. You know, our perception plays interesting games with us. I was unlucky. I cannot appreciate those two perfumes. Here, there is also the same thing, and I'm sure this Shalimar base is here. But it's more sparkly. It's fresher, it's younger, it's sweeter. For me, it's like a sweet champagne. I don't know if it is a sweet champagne. It was one of my top 5 fragrances, and I really recommend everyone to try. I see that it's still possible to buy it at a normal retail price online. Also, this year, Guerlain issued the special edition, the Parfum Initial, in the big bottle, 125 grams, in the Parisian series. I didn't have a chance to try it, but people say it reminds the Shalimar Initial EDT, not this version. Also, they say that it's very expensive, and it doesn't have a name Shalimar anymore. It's a Guerlain Initial, Parfum Initial. This, just buy. If it's too expensive, don't buy, of course. But if you can buy it at the normal retail price, keep it. If you don't like it, one day you will be able to sell it. Have a look how beautiful is the bottom. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for today. Seems Guerlain paid a lot of attention to iris fragrances, and they made few very beautiful fragrances. They also have a iris Ganache, which is iris gourmand fragrance, and I heard you can buy it only in a Guerlain shop in France. Don't know if it's true or not, but I never seen it being sold anywhere, unfortunately. It is actually on one on eBay, but the price is around 1,000 Australian dollars, which is too expensive for me. And this year they issued one more iris fragrance. I don't remember the name, but it's a 2020 perfume. So when I have a chance to try it, I will try to talk to my channel and share my opinion about it. Thank you very much. Thank you to me. Thank you to you. Bye.